What up, family? Get a new sport, Maryland Dash to win the Maryland leads. Today is April 14th, Thursday in my city, Chicago, 2022. Let me break down these chapters of Psalms, chapter 35 through 39. If you got your Bibles, just the verses that I point out, listen to it on YouTube or, underline it in your Bible. I don't know. So I'm going to just go to the verses that I've already explained for myself and for you. Psalms 35, verse 8. It says, "Let destruction come upon him at unawares, and let his net that he have hid catch himself into the very destruction, let him fall." Now, Eminem got a song called "Fall" on his Kamikaze, CD or whatever, playlist or whatever. And, he talk about blowing smoke, in your mama face or whatever and stuff. That's all they do. I took a video yesterday of about 4 or 5 different white guys blowing smoke my way or whatever and stuff. Or when they see me coming, they start lighting up, understand? So that's the proof right there. Go down to Psalms chapter 35, verse 14. "I behave myself as though he had been my friend or brother. I bow down heavily as one that mourneth for his mother." Okay, this is verse 14. Of course, today is April the 14th, Thursday. So I thought I'd point that out. You understand what I'm saying? Because, my mother, Mary Lee Wright, allegedly supposed to have died March 23rd of 2000. And for him to say that he blows smoke in your mother's face and she's supposed to have died of cancer and they gave me cancer, starting May 9th of 2016 or 2015, depending on leap year or whatever, they gave me cancer. I don't drink, drugs, smoke, or fornicate. I haven't had a cigarette since, May 25th, my birthday of 2000, a couple of months, almost to the day that my mother, Mary Lee Wright, who allegedly died of cancer, but I heard it was asphyxiation. Somebody choked her out. That's what the death certificate said. So when people are trying to take over your land and want to be better than you, Marshall Bruce Mathers III, let me just tell you, I got a way of catching up to you too. Now, if you go to Psalms chapter 35, verse 20, it says, "For they speak not peace, but they devise deceitful matters." I did a video yesterday. I came across the word matters, Matters. He spelled his name Mather. Maybe a S, I don't know. But either way, what's the chances of me finding it in the Bible? Long story short, it says, "Devise deceitful matters against them that are quiet in the land." See, when they say bad boys and girls move in silence, they ain't lying. Just like in here, 6210 South Kenbark Avenue, Chicago, North 60637, where I reside. They don't got much to say for real. It says, now this is verse 20. "For they speak not peace, but they devise it." Okay, I did that one. My fault. Verse 21. "Yea, they opened their mouth wide against me and said, Aha, aha, I have seen it." Now, Oprah always say she has an aha moment. And she knows this Bible because when she was younger, she said she used to read to the pigs. Now every time I attend the police. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's all I'm doing. The same old thing. Now, you go down to verse 28. I gave Oprah Winfrey my potentials, my story, and a whole bunch of stuff to the sound of music, my voice also, at the age of 28 in 1995. So it ends Psalms chapter 35 at verse 28. It says, "And my tongue shall speak of the righteousness and of thy praise all the day long." So she heard my potentials. Moving along to Psalms 36 Now, they want my vision because I went to a place called Vision Quest when I was a little girl, but they literally want my vision. I had 20/20 vision when I posted my first ever YouTube video, Mary Mac versus the Fat Black Oprah Winfrey, November of 2007. You know, Oprah does a lot of reading. She wears glasses. She might want to stop because all I do is flip the book. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be reading all this, but I read what I have to. It says, the transgressions of the wicked saith within my heart, that there is no fear of God before his eyes. For he flattered himself in his own eyes, own Oprah Winfrey Network, until his iniquity be found to be hateful. Now, going to Psalms chapter 36, verse 12. This is the last verse. There are the workers of iniquity fallen. They are cast down and shall not be able to rise. Now, you know, when the devil was cast down from heaven, you know, he took a whole bunch with him, right? You understand what I'm saying? But some angels fell off, so, you know what I'm saying? So we among them, so you might as well, you know, give up the ghost or whatever y'all got going on. Now, Psalms 37, it says, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. That's, you know, letting you know, don't worry about them because, you know, we got to do our thing too. It goes down to say, verse 4, delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thy heart. Okay, so, you know, remember where you come from, heaven. Everybody ain't going back either, so don't worry about that. Now go to verse 8, Psalms 37. It says, cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. So, you know, me being the opposition, I guess, you know, they think they could just do whatever to me, but we are not saints. Remember that. I'm a little bit of everything. Now, verse 11, it says, but the meek shall inherit the earth and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. Now, let's go to verse 16. A little that is a righteous man have is better than the riches of many wicked, which means less is more. You understand what I'm saying? If you have more or a little righteousness about yourself, that's better than all the, you know, money that Rick Ross, Oprah, whoever has. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. It says, verse 18, the Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. What is for you is for you. Now, this is the part, because you got to remember 19 and 20. I had 19 years of sobriety, and I was at an AA meeting, the mustard seed, and they wanted to take my sobriety from me and turn me into a dope fiend. So they gave me drugs for about 6 months, once a month, you know, and what I know to be cancer and stuff with 19 years of sobriety. So this verse 19, Psalms 37, verse 19 and 20. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. But the wicked shall perish, and thy enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume until smoke shall they consume away. So that's why they blow smoke in my face and stuff. Eminem is they Tupac, I guess, and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? But Tupac, you know, he was, you know, like, not like Eminem, but he did smoke, so who knows, right? You understand what I'm saying? But I don't think he was that bad and stuff. You know, he did a Malcolm X speech, and he went hard, but I believe after a while he just got tired like most people. Verse 32, Psalms 37, it said, the wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay them. So that's what they do. They try to slay the righteous. That's why they told me at Mercy Hospital, you are not one of us. I said, wow, who is us? Now, this is the kicker. Verse 35, 3 plus 5 is 8. I became the originator of rap at the age of 8 at 1335 East 75th Street in my city, Chicago, 75th and Kenwood. It says, I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Now, I was on 87th Street in my city, Chicago. I believe it was in 2009. I was wearing a Green Bay Packer t-shirt, not trying to throw shade or nothing. You understand what I'm saying? I just Had the shirt on probably because it was cheap or something, and I bought it. You understand what I'm saying? Did not know at the time that the Green Bay Packers won their first championship, and I believe it was their first championship in 1967, the year I was born. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Lil Wayne has a Green Bay song, Packer. But the police, long story short, tased me in my kidney while I was handcuffed because I had asked this lady for a quarter because they had gave me, they was giving me a hard time, making me homeless and doing a lot of stuff that to prevent me from doing what I'm doing now. And they had these guys working on 87 in the platform. Now, mind you, back in the day, I gave a lot of people deals and things of that nature as far as, selling general merchandise and, giving them tax-free items or whatever, just doing good customer service. So I really wanted to see if I could get a quarter from somebody. So I asked, first lady I saw, I said, hey, you got a quarter? I'm trying to get on the train. And they got these so-called people called, what they call them, they patrol the trains back and forth. I can't think right now. And they had their little dogs and stuff. And this black guy was like, don't give her no quarter. Now, he had nothing to do with this. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Other than a hater of mine and stuff. So, I said, hey, wait, unless you're going to let me on, and if not, call the police. And I waited. And they handcuffed me and tased me, put the gun to my back and pulled the trigger. You understand? A lot of people died from kidney failure. You understand what I'm saying? They did not care. I was wearing a Green Bay Packer shirt at the time. I didn't go to prison. I didn't go to jail. They let me out. But this lady seen the blood or whatever from the shirt, that I was wearing. She said, you are bleeding. I guess they wanted me to go off. I did not. You understand? But I did take that shirt and hold it up on the red line train to let people know that they will stab you in the back, real talk, and shoot you in the back and all that. So, Green Bay, you understand what I'm saying? Touchdown again, real talk. It says, so I'm going to go to Psalms 38, verse 5. It said, my womb stinks and are corrupt because of my foolishness. Now I was born, May 1967. This is 5, 6, and 7. I am troubled. I am bowed down greatly. I am mourning all the day long. For my loins are filled with a loathsome disease, and there is no soundness in my flesh. Okay, so they basically want me to bow down to them. I was in perfect shape, before I posted my first ever YouTube video, Mary Mack versus the Fat Black Oprah Winfrey, November 2007. Long story short, they've given me cancer. They tased me in my kidney. I've been beat up by gangbangers. Police did nothing and saw the black guy doing Black History Month. You understand what I'm saying? And everybody blamed me. Imagine that. And I wasn't bothering nobody. Verse 10, it says, my heart panteth, my strength falleth me, as for the light of my eyes. So they basically want to make me blind. It says, my lovers and my friends stand aloof from my sores, and my kinmen stand afar off. So much for family and friends. Verse 13, but I, as a deaf man, heard not, and I was as a dumb man that opened not his mouth. Stupidest person in the world is the one who don't ask questions and stuff. Real talk. Long story short, because this video is running out, I underlined 19, 22, and Psalms chapter 39, verse 2. And they talk about vanity a lot and not opening up your mouth. But basically, here it go right here for the ones that's trying to cut off the truth. They got Sojourner Truth name, verse 12. Hear my prayer, O Lord, and give ear unto my cry. Hold not thou peace at my tears, for I am a stranger with thee and a sojourner, as all my fathers were. O spare me that I may recover strength before I go hence and be no more. So, long story short, you got to keep your eye on the prize, and that is you. Okay? So make sure you read those scriptures and stuff and stay in tune. With that, peace.